Is we live or is we live? Y'all just letting y'all know I'm not new to this. Well, I am new to Dr. Sabi, but I got my veggie zucchini with quinoa, brown rice pasta, veggie crumbles from Morningstar, and of course douse with little Dr. Sabi. I'm not playing up in here, y'all. I'm not playing. I just want to let the people know I saw S. Hutchinson's live after the fact. I wish I had known, but I was busy outside planting. Hey, Crystal, how you doing this morning? I see these comments only let you add so much text, so I am going to put my text, the information about the solar industry in the description of my video where there's no limitation in the number of words. But she was so right. I was gonna come on here and talk about that it was just that one blog that had it in for VS Conscious that was Ratchet. But they got their fix. They wanted somebody to go and scrape her to the white meat or drag her so they could have their shits and giggles and but they left me alone. That's the part I wanted to let people know. Ooh, look at me. Food on my chin. Nobody's perfect. Good morning. How are you, Miss Crystal? I hope you're doing well and that this video meets you at a good place in your life. I'm just here about solutions. That's why I entitled my live the way it is. Miss Gina, I saw her, Miss Gina Queen of Talk, snapping about somebody who was just stalking her and just about negativity. And it's unfortunate because when we keep engaging in these wars, you all don't realize that it impacts us collectively. And so when big money or people with big money pockets want to look to one of us YouTubers as, somebody he wants to invest in, that's good, Miss Crystal. I'm so happy to hear that. It's meeting you at a good place. That's what I want to hear because that's all I'm trying to do. After spending so many years and time moping and feeling sorry for myself, why me? Why me? Why I got this chronic condition? Why? Why? Why I didn't get successful with all this money? Why? Why all this hard work I did on the internet, nobody appreciated? Why? And I'm telling you, it literally took a gun being put up to my head to wake me the fuck up. Somebody robbed me for my phone. And at that moment I was like, okay, why are you here? You now have officially spent all these years being a recluse, which ain't your personality at all. And what do you got to show for your life? So I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to be in pain all the time, I'm going to inject fun in it. So anybody wondering why I do some of the things I do online, it's because I want to have shits and giggles. I want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. But I'm emphasizing the fun part because some of y'all might be out there pondering like, why am I going through this or that, and don't really know why and can't really understand why. Sometimes you ain't even gonna understand. Sometimes you're not never gonna get the answer. But I just happen to be fortunate enough to live long enough to tell this story. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end up getting a tablet eventually. I just don't want an Android tablet. I don't want to have nothing to do with Google. I tried to go back on Lipstick Alley and put in a blog about solar industry. If y'all wonder why Black people don't know about certain things or why they're getting left out or left behind, it ain't discrimination. It's because you all block your own blessing. You block your own destiny. The first African American solar company is a football player. The company is WDC. How many of y'all heard of that? WDC. Go look it up. Go Google that. Instead of go Googling to see if T.S. Madison roasting somebody to the white meat or Kaya roasting somebody to the white meat, you unemployed motherfuckers that got way too much time on your hand, because I ain't telling no time. I can spill the tea on me. I got that much time because I'm unemployed. And I fucked up my life, self-sabotage, fucking around with the Queen's Court in my emotions, talking about that ain't right, and then finish my solar class. I could be employed in the fast track. Hey, Krista, I'm glad you're back. And so that's why I'm always ask in my lives, who among us is not guilty of self-sabotaging? If you're guilty of self-sabotaging type 1, I'm going to put my 1 in, okay? Because nobody is perfect. You're lucky if you're making money and doing something that you love to do. All of us are trying to get there. All of us are trying to get there. And the ones who there, I feel like you should feel somewhat more responsibility to help other people get where you are. But this system keep putting us in this barrel, this crab barrel. And we never question how come we are all in the damn barrel. Why is we acting like crabs in the barrel? Who is putting us in this damn barrel that we clawing at each other like we do? The internet is so goddamn wide and vast and expanse to the point where T.S. Madison and Kaya, as popular as they get, it's still gonna be some motherfuckers that never heard of them. But people's heads get blowed up when they got a few 100,000 followers. They relevant. Nowadays, it ain't about righteousness no more. It's about relevance. That is the brainwashing of a higher power, not a superior power, but a different power that's evil. Straight up. Bottom line. Who is putting you in this barrel? YouTube is putting y'all in this barrel as crabs. And instead of trying to get clicks and views, slaving for YouTube, ain't none of us thinking outside the box. And let's go over here to this and make our own website and do our thing the way we want to do. The lazy part, that's the they don't want to do that because it's too easy to just open up an account on YouTube and get you thousands of viewers. And at the end of the day, it means absolutely nothing but likes and clicks for others. That's it. That's it. That's it. Even your haters. That's why I don't even touch down on haters. If somebody got a whole bunch of hate for me, I don't even go on their page. I don't say nothing. I went to the lipstick alley for one specific reason. I wanted to make sure that my image wasn't being defamed or desecrated. And yes, it was. Somebody took the time. And I'm going to say the story again because I am very good with graphics. I'm very good at it. I know what it takes to go and distort somebody's face like that. So you took all that time. And obviously, you got the kind of time to take that time. So you must be unemployed or underemployed. And Crystal, can you say you saw that you feel that skin back to the white meat? I don't get the thrill anybody gets from scraping somebody to the white meat. I'd rather be a person that uplifts you and that you coming back thanking me on how I inspired you to stop doing what you doing, stop feeling sorry for yourself because you in chronic pain, start doing something you love to do because you tired of waking up and not having nothing to look forward to but more pain. I'd rather do that. Chris, you say I only meant that you put the receipts on the table and you put the books on the table. You had the knowledge to back it up. Right. And they got rid of my ass. They got rid of my ass because they know that I can go to all the way to the IP address. I'm not playing up in here, and I'm trying to empower people up here. I ain't trying to start no wars. And I ain't got no hate for nobody. All I got is love. That's all you gonna get out of me. And they was just sitting back when I showed up in Lipstick Alley. They was just sitting back. Got the popcorn ready. They want to see me scrape VS conscious. I'm not gonna do that. It ain't because I'm a coward. No, I have lots of courage. And I get that courage because I got people that support me that stay prayed up. My sister gave me the bracelet that say courage is fear that has said its prayers. Once you have said your prayers and turned it over to him, the rest is up to God. I put that in his hands. And I do the best that I can do. Because faith without works is nothing. So I take action. I went over there and exercised my right to get rid of that fucked up picture they put up to me, and it was gone. I got receipts. That's the crazy part. What you should have did was block me before I got the receipts. I got plenty of receipts. I got the full video HD video recorded version of the receipts and knowledge. I'm not playing up in here. It's young people that take their life every day for less than what these grown people are doing right now. Hey, Tia Pringley, how you doing? Welcome to this live. I tried to do my live with growing, and it's forcing me to step my, as T.S. Madison say, step my pussy up. I'm gonna have to really look into what technology can I do to overcome the barrier of my connection problems. Because I want y'all out there learning how to grow. And that's a very important skill we need to have because if shit hit the fan, you see, Trump want to give you a box of food, government cheese, and pork. We can't go backwards, people. And Kanye ass confused up there. He ain't leading you in the right direction because he telling motherfuckers that we wanted to be slaves. But you know what? After what happened with Lipstick Alley, shit. I'm beginning to think Kanye right. Some of us want to be slaves. Some of us want to be slaves till they die. They can't figure, they so confused that they want to be slaves till they die. But if shit really hit the fan, you really need to know how to survive beyond the dollar. I listened to T.S. Madison talk about multiple streams of income. I'm not hating on her because she's right. If you out here being a netpreneur, you need to have multiple streams of income. That's why I followed her. I followed her for her business skills. And Kaya, I followed her for her funny. But I will not get on here talking about I'm a fan, I'm squadding up, woo, 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 for no bitch. Nobody but God. Crystal King, I saw that box. It was disgusting. Which box? My grandmother grew her own food, and I remember how, yeah, once you get a taste of real food, girl, you don't want to go back. I don't even know why we accepted the garbage we did for so long, but it's ignorance. You saw the welfare box? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's disgusting. It's disgusting that they want to do us like that. People, if you poor, don't let nobody do you like that. I ain't got a motherfucking dime. I ain't got no motherfucking multiple streams of income, but I got multiple streams of neurons pulsating up here. Okay. And I have taught myself how to grow food. Nobody sat up in the class with me. I just did it. So I fucked up plenty of times, plenty of plants I screwed up, plenty of things I screwed up. So I'm just sharing with you what I did do that worked. Those pop bottle planters, they work. You could go and get you a plant with your EBT card. Start with a mint. Mint is good for you in all kinds of ways. It's good for detoxing. It's good to make your water taste good. You get you a mint plant. Start with that. It's easy. You barely have to even check on it. It's going to keep on growing. That little piece of root I pulled out my backyard is still growing in my front room right now. Grew all winter, and I did nothing but add water. Nothing but add water. Today, I'm going to, take it on outside and let it do what it do. I want spearmint everywhere. So my plan today is to upload a video showing y'all how to plant the spearmint seed. I didn't do well last year. I wanted it to be all over the place, and now I just got weeds all over the backyard. We had rain, and the plants love rain. That means the weed plants too. So I got tons of weeds in my backyard, and my back is killing me. I can't do all that digging and pulling it going. But I've been doing my own personal experiment to see what works best. And nothing works better than the wood chips. I saw that method is called Eden. Uh, the Eden garden method, which uses wood chips to cover up the places where you plant and grow. And the reason why it works is because it cut off the light to the weeds, because all plants need light. If the plants don't get light, it can't grow. It cannot grow. That's just biology 101. And the wood chips keep the weeds down. I looked out in my yard, and everywhere where the wood chips were, there is fewer weeds. I regret that I didn't put it on my main garden. I just put it on the outside as a border, and I wish I had went all the way with it. And my next door neighbor blessed me with a whole giant pile of them. I don't have to beg for another wood chip again for years. So I'm gonna have my boy come out there and help me spread them on out. Spread them on all my garden beds to get my gardens together. But when I come back on the video, it's gonna be to show you how to get the seeds germinated. Each seed have a different, requirement. Like my medical, cannabis, um, the non-THC kind, it requires a different type of germination than the marigolds, for example. The marigolds, you just throw them things down, they will grow. They will germinate and grow. They actually need the sun to germinate, so you don't have to cover them up or nothing. Just after you throw them down, wet the ground a little bit. Mist, don't drown them. Just mist them with your water hose, and believe me, you're gonna have abundance of flowers. They pretty and they pest control, so they do double duty. Not only are they pretty, but they keep the pests down, because our bugs are back with a vengeance. And in my area, because they're cutting down the trees for the train, um, we displacing creatures. God made this earth, so we done made the bugs homeless by getting rid of all these trees. Keep putting out videos about growing food yourself. Don't give that other stuff any more energy. Yeah, I'm done. I went over there to try to put up a notice to let people know they could go into the solar industry if you underemployed or unemployed. Don't keep just thinking about the same old lines of work. Don't keep going to McDonald's and Best Buy and Burger King to get turned down. It's industries that's waiting and can't wait to get you in, and you don't have to have experience. They already understand, because it's a new industry. They already understand they're not going to get experienced people. And the industry is so new, it's constantly changing. So anything that you learn in a classroom, it's gonna be pretty much obsolete once you get out there in the real work world. But they do have to have some level of standard. So the only thing they require is you to get this one certification, NABCEP, NABCEP. And matter of fact, I'm gonna put that link in here in this chat. Hold on a second, bear with me, y'all. I'm not playing up in here. I'll tell you, I'm not playing up in here. Oh, I think I'm gonna screw up my the link for the I got the link for the veterans. I put that in first. I'm gonna leave that alone. That made me mess up my live. I just put it in. I'm just gonna make sure I put in all the links that I need for y'all to check out on my in the description of this live. Crystal, you said I saw on YouTube where the welfare boxes had canned pork in it and it was disgusting. I believe it. I remember it from back in the day when I was a kid 30 years ago. It was disgusting then. It was disgusting then. You can grow your own food. Get you a bag of potatoes from the grocery store. See, and that's the reason why I'm coming in here, because I see a lot of growing videos on YouTube. And all of them are like professional growers, the ones that I come across, and they on there promoting some product and saying, well, they poo-poo. Oh, you don't want the ones from the grocery store because they could have pesticides. Look, if you get a bag of potatoes, even if it was grown with pesticides, them the same potatoes you getting ready to eat and feed your family. If it's good enough for you to get from the grocery store and eat and feed your family, it's good enough to grow you some more potatoes and feed your family with no pesticides. And I'm gonna, the video where I show you germinating the other two seeds, I'm gonna show you spearmint and zucchini, which look like pumpkin seeds, and you actually can eat those seeds like pumpkin seeds. You can put them on a cookie sheet and salt them up and put them in the oven, bake them, and they be like pumpkin seeds. So zucchini, squash, spaghetti squash, pumpkins. They all are in the squash family. I love zucchini. I don't particularly care for the butternut squash, but I love the spaghetti squash. And I've turned people out on it. They never heard of it. My mother never brought no spaghetti squash home, so I wouldn't know what the hell that is. I wouldn't know what to look for. And I'm telling you, it's not a good thing or not a good look on us when you go to the grocery store and you buy fresh food, and the cashier don't even know what you buying. The cashier don't even know what it is. So it's crazy. Don't let Trump give you no damn disgusting ass box of food. You can grow your own food. You can grow your herbs. You can save your budget. If any of your budget goes on spices like oregano and basil, you can grow that. You can grow that and put it in this, it's better. I used to make that mango salsa without with the spices from the store bought spices. But once I got a taste of what it tastes like with fresh food, I can't get enough. So I'm gonna be planting a whole bunch of spearmint this year, and I also choosing the plants that I choosing is so because they're low maintenance. I have fibromyalgia. I can't do a whole bunch of digging. I would love to have hey lady, hey girl. And that idea we was talking about on the phone is still, man, I see it. I see it. It's even more needed. Cause look what's still happening. Oh, Crystal, can you have fibromyalgia too and rheumatoid? Oh my God. Both of them at the same time. I don't mean no harm, but I seen it, I know people with the rheumatoid part too, and that eats your body up too. But I'm telling you, the best thing you can do for your body is to let that meat go. Let that meat go. Ain't no meat in this dish. It's veggie crumbles in there that look like hamburger. It looked like hamburger. I'll do a tutorial on this one. I have one. I have one on my Set for Life TV already. And I'm just waiting out my punishment. That's why I'm on They Love It All. Girl, Seattle girl, I haven't stopped thinking about it since we had that conversation. I done came up with all kinds of other ideas to add to it, but it's needed. It's needed because ain't nobody on here about. Well, I'm gonna keep it. We gonna talk. Cause that's a good idea. Meat is bad. It's bad. And I fell off. I fell off about 3 weeks ago because me and my son rushed me out the store. I'm hungry. I ain't had no breakfast or nothing. I'm a big girl. I like to eat. So we ate rotisserie chicken from Walmart. I didn't mind getting it for two reasons. I wanted to show y'all how you can use those rotisserie containers to start your season. I'm going to show you that today. And child, my digestive tract just from that one day putting chicken, and it's just chicken. And then my son, he think I'm a human garbage disposal. Every time he can't finish what he done bought in the streets, he loved to get fish. He kept bringing the fish here. Fish do the same thing. Once your body get back on track, yep, meat causes phlegm and mucus. Sure does. Absolutely does. I'm living testament. I should be, my nose should be running and sneezing like crazy right now because this is spring and all the pollen and seeds flying all over the place. Mm-mm. I keep Sabi in my body. That's for real. And I don't suffer like that. I used to have inflammation in my knees that my knees would just be burning and searing the whole time that I'm talking to you. This is the Bromide Plus. Like Dr. Sabi has a program that's like $400 where you do a full cleanse. But I'm poor. I ain't got no $400. So if you poor like me and you just want to get started, this is what you start with: Bromide Plus powder. And some people put it in their smoothies. Some people put it, in dishes. Me, I don't care for it in the smoothies. This taste is god awful disgusting. I ain't even gonna tell no lie about that one. But you want it in your system. You want this in your system. It's like a superfood. It help clean that track out. Uh, I can't say enough. I keep it in my food every day. It is in this dish right here that I'm tearing up. I like it personally in savory dishes. It works better flavor wise for me with savory dishes. So I put it in my pasta veggie dish on a daily. On the daily. And in the days that I don't do the veggies in, it's go in my smoothies. I got it from his website, and according to the people at the website, because there was a lot of controversy when they killed, I'm gonna say killed Dr. Sabi, because I believe he was murdered. Um, it was controversy, and infighting. It's a shame. He was a man about love, and it's his own people that he loved. That's I think did him in. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. The kids, I served it to the kids. Kids couldn't tell. They didn't know. It tastes like meat. When you make spaghetti, it tastes just like meat. But I wouldn't do too much of that and you call yourself on a diet because there is a lot of salt and sugar in those meat like uh veggie products. So I don't have that every day. I got it now because I'm trying to get away from cheese. I still fall off with cheese. That mucus, I give it to myself and I be mad at myself when I do because that's when my nose start running. Every time I add cheese. But I love cheese, so I ain't perfect. But at the same time, I do what I can. I don't beat myself up for the part that I don't do. I keep on pushing. And so for a year now, I have lived without meat. I have not bought meat for my house in an entire year. Now, the meat that I came across is because somebody, brought it to me, or I was somewhere where there wasn't no. Did you know that you can't get no vegetarian type dish from McDonald's? I got that on record. I said, "Oh, well, I'm trying to get something, veggie. We ain't got nothing like that." They was proud to say it too. Sometimes I have a taste. Chris, you said sometimes I have a taste for a large bowl of vegetables, and they taste so good. I love them. I love it, and because I was kind of picky, I didn't really like all the vegetables on that list. Then just stick with the ones you do like. Zucchini works for me. I can eat it morning, noon, night. I make it in fries. I make it as a spaghetti. I use my veggetti and cut it up in the swirls and eat it that way. I eat it in my pasta dish and eat it, and it don't bother me. And it's the same food. So sometimes you just gotta pick the one vegetable you like and eat it all the time. Now I don't like greens. That's why I ain't growing none. I don't like greens. But my sister and them, they do. And they growing greens in their backyard because of me. Her husband is growing collards in his backyard out of containers. Out of containers. So it can be done. See, other girl, you said, well, you got the biggest part done. You're off the meat. So if you need cheese to keep you on track, then it's fine because you're already doing so. Yeah. And it wasn't like I ate it every day. I just, I just didn't throw the cheese away that I had. And then slowly but surely, I stopped buying it as much as I did. Um, you said, especially in spaghetti, I bet it's good. Oh, it's good. That veggie crumble is good. It's good. And you can get the pasta from Aldi's, the quinoa and brown rice pasta. That's approved on Savvy list. And you can get that from Aldi's. What was that in the jar? Oh yeah, this is Dr. Savvy. I think I explained that. So I'm getting behind on the comments. Excuse me if I missed anything y'all said. Um, I can put Dr. Savvy. I hope I don't mess up this live. I'm gonna try to put Dr. Savvy's. Well, first I'm gonna put the solar information. That's what I wanted to do, and it was crashing on me. Let me put the solar information, then I'm gonna put Dr. Savvy information. Because I'd rather be righteous than wretched. Or not, or, you know, but according to the doctor, and the doctor is who worked with Savvy while he was alive, he made a lifetime commitment product to be pure and the way it was when Dr. Savvy was alive. I feel that you can confidently purchase, the same thing he was getting when he was alive. So I'm putting that link in up there. They still sell the product. And so if you so like me, start out with that one. Grow My Powder Plus. Put that in your uh, uh, vegetable dishes or smoothies. But put it in your system daily. You're going to see a difference. This acne, and you can go and you can even look at some of my older videos. It's just a scar now, but it's smooth. It's completely smooth. These acne spots was raised and hard. And I'm nervous. I kept picking at it and picking at it, picking at it. And I couldn't understand why I was getting this kind of acne. I had acne all my life, and I just thought I was gonna have it all my life, but that's not true. Because my mother had acne, I just automatically assumed I was gonna have acne all my life because she had it real bad, and I just assumed I was doomed. So I just accepted it. It's not true. You get that meat out your life, it cleared up. This is smooth. I wish y'all could feel it. It's smooth. Okay, gone. Okay. And I didn't get none come back until I got a hold of them damn Reese cups, and one got me right here on my face. Uh when you start eating alkaline, you will see the differences in your body. It will hit immediately. You will look up and say, well, damn, what did I eat different? Now I got this acne over here. Look back, them damn Reese cups. So it's life changing. Now I can't say I'm cured from fibromyalgia, but the one thing that did go away that I just thought never was gonna go away, it was the most debilitating part of my condition, is fatigue. I have energy now. I go to bed and wake up and actually feel refreshed. That's something that I could never say with fibromyalgia. Every time I went to bed, I wake up and I feel just like I had not never went to bed. I feel just as tired and exhausted as if I, had not slept, and I would have slept several days or several hours. Chronically fatigued. It just never went away. And that's the part, the fatigue part, that's the part wanting me to not live no more. Because I can take pain. One of my videos up there, I'm shaking my butt. I got a broken toe. Y'all know we gave birth. We know we can take pain if you're a female. But the pain part wasn't debilitating. I done worked through plenty of pain. What was debilitating was that fatigue. That fatigue makes your ass sit down. And I always give a person a scenario of what's the difference? How can you tell? Um I said, you ever been at the gym and you working out and you doing reps, and when you get to the point where you can't stop, I mean, where you after 20, you go 1, 2, 3, and you get to 20, and then it's like, ugh, you can't do another one. That's what fatigue does to you. You can't do another one. You can't do another minute. You can't do another walk. You can't do another step. You can't do another sit up or sit down. Fatigue stops you dead in your motherfucking tracks. Y'all ever seen that show Wipeout, where these people would train, they athletes and they competing going through this obstacle course. The thing that gets them is not their athletic prowess, it's fatigue. If you get hit with a big ball and you try to climb back up out some mud, up or scale a wall, fatigue is what gets to you more than anything else. So when you have chronic fatigue, it's hard to live like that. It's hard to want to live like that. Crystal King, right. I feel your pain, Crystal King. If you got chronic fatigue, I feel your pain. I've lived there. I've been there, done that. Bless your heart. Sometimes it's really hard to explain how I feel sometimes. And that's it. And I had to come up with something because people can't see it. So I was trying to come up with something that they could relate to. If you ever seen that show Wipeout, go watch and pull it up on YouTube. You should be some reruns on YouTube. What ends up getting to those people trying to get to the obstacle of the obstacle course is fatigue. Wiped out. That was my favorite word. I wiped out. I got nothing left. I'm wiped out. It hurts to blink. My eyelids hurt. That's when you know you're at your worst. It's you so much in pain and fatigue that it hurts to blink. So yeah, I know it's real. I know it's absolutely real. So I am determined to make my channel be one of positivity. You're not gonna find the wretchedness. I'm not coming to scrape nobody to the white meat. I was going to, Kai and them for the shits and giggles, but I see it so many people, first of all, uneducated about the law. Lipstick Alley know they couldn't keep my picture up there and be roasting and gagging my picture. I'm a private citizen. I'm never gonna claim to be no goddamn celebrity. But I made it to net famous. So I guess I'm internet famous. And people coming over here looking at the numbers, don't let them numbers fool you. I'm bigger than them numbers. Trust and believe it. I didn't try to build up Nate Love because I was looking for the Crystal Kings who know that can't nobody relate to your pain because they can't see it. That's what I wanted this section for. This is for those who wants to change their life for the positive. I could not begin to change my life for the positive if I was always depressed, always negatively thinking. I had to get on the positive train in order to get my body to go along with the positive change. Crystal King, you said, bless your heart. Oh, I read that already. Okay. Anyway, I just jumped on here because I saw Miss Queen of Talk. Somebody is taunting her and coming on there with negativity every time she get on. They come back after. They don't. And see, this is the thing about cowards. This is the thing about cowards. That person who went and ripped and cut and paste my picture over there in Lipstick Alley, that motherfucker didn't say damn thing directly to me. Not now. But he put it up there for roasting gags. That's a coward. That's a coward. Okay? Miss Queen of Talk came on there and said, come on. You got some problem with me every time. That bitch didn't come on. That bitch did not hop on there, but you best believe OCD. That's a sign of OCD. Best believe that bitch didn't come on there and say a goddamn thing to her while she was live. Shit, the motherfucking queen of roasting gas. Kaya motherfucking ass has not faced not one motherfucking person she roasts and gas. Bet you if Janet came up there into that room while she roasting and gassing, She would. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Don't none of them motherfucking bitches that do all that roast and gag have the nerve to roast and gag you in person, okay? They won't do it. Not damn one. Not damn hoe. Because that's something to me of a coward. A coward. That's what cowards do. They do it in the background. They be on the fuck shit in the background. And they couldn't handle me. I came full force, forward, face to all the motherfuckers that had some shit to say to me. And I never did stoop to their level and put nothing in there where they could feed off of and say, oh, she said this and she said that. It wasn't nothing but positivity. Positivity. That's how I feel. I'd rather hit you with kindness. I'd rather beat you with power. I'd rather uh, engage you with knowledge so that you can have the same power. Okay? Because to me, I don't give a damn about the numbers because the real housewives of Atlanta, that shit gonna come and go. And I've been here long enough to see the Kayas and the T.S. Madison and all the bitches come and go. What I got to say and my message gonna stand the test of time. Even if I got 2 views today, this motherfucking message gonna be still standing the test of time. I got people who done seen my videos years ago and said, it just now coming to me, oh, I saw that one where you was talking about so-and-so. Oh, that just made my day. That just touched my heart. And all the ADD motherfuckers who can't take me, because I don't get it together in 10 seconds, it's your loss. That's how I look at it. And you're right, keyboard thugs, and women. And I hate to say it, Black women, but the mean girls, they get into it too. Women have that characteristic exclusively. Google, believe me, they study those kind of statistics. And those statistics were studied. And I'm a techie. I read that kind of shit. I'm not allergic to reading. Women, hate to say it, they the worst for cyber harassment. Yep. They the first ones that's gonna come on there and say you fat, you ugly, you a bitch, you this, you that. Because ain't none of them bitches gonna stand up to you. Ain't none of them gonna stand up to you face to face. How do you think Facebook did what they did to find out how people were right? Right. You giving all your information free on Facebook. And Facebook don't give a damn. If you know the story behind Facebook, if you don't know, go watch the movie Social Media. That's his story. It's loosely based on him. Although he comes and detract what part that ain't really him. And the only part he questioned on the movie, I was just swearing up and down it was gonna be how he threw his friend under the bus. That fool was only worried about the fact that they were saying he was trying to get into that elite group at Harvard. Overlooking all the rest of the damn movie where you done made this face mash. That's where the name Facebook came from. He mad because his girlfriend dumped his corny ass. His girlfriend dumped his ass, and he retaliated by creating face mash so that all the college kids was putting up who had opened up the profile on the college campus website that was a private website. They had their face up thinking they just trying to meet other students in Harvard. He mad and did the face mash where it's who's hot and who's not. And his girlfriend's face was up there. And he did that shit to retaliate against her. That motherfucker is evil. Okay? Look at his ass. You better go look at Facebook, motherfucking the founder of Facebook. Look at him. While you sitting up there putting all your baby pictures and your wedding and all your whole goddamn life on Facebook. Go look at the motherfucker who made Facebook. He looked like Data. He looked like a goddamn demon. Facebook is evil. I won't even put it on my phone. That shit about where they able to push a button and dial you, that he should be up under the jail for that alone. He started Facebook. He had a friend who financed his idea 100%, and made a deal with that friend 70-30. Didn't put no money, none of his money on it. He used his friend's money and made a 70-30 deal. Okay? 70 in his favor, 30 for his friend. Can you imagine making a deal where you put 100%? You think that T.S. Madison and Kaya shit was fucked up? Try that. Try that. That motherfucker started Facebook on a 70-30 deal, and then when it did start making money, that motherfucker threw his friend under the bus and tried to cut him out to 30 and forced him to take 10. Forced him to take 10% and not the 30. That's who y'all putting y'all life in. Seattle girl, you said you don't hardly put anything up. There I got on Facebook to connect back with my, that is the only reason why my account is open at all on Facebook, because I did actually find long lost family and friend. That's the only reason why mine still exists. That's it. That's it. But yeah, Facebook is evil. It's based on evil. They don't give a fuck about y'all. How Kaya be saying? They don't give a fuck about y'all. Don't think you gonna get no pity or sympathy if something go wrong on your account on there. Them motherfuckers do not care. You see they in court right now, breaching your privacy, your information, breaching your privacy, your information. Gave it away. Gave it away. And black folk, if y'all don't get more techie, and I say that all the time. My son teased me too, because he said when the extraterrestrials come, I know they gonna come and take you. Most of y'all motherfuckers gonna get left behind. They ain't gonna reach out for no ignorant motherfuckers. CBS, Seattle Grace said CBS News just came up on my phone saying something about Mark Zuckerberg. Look at God, see. I told you, Seattle girl, that idea our time has come, okay? We got to talk. We got to talk. That's God. Yeah, Facebook and YouTube, they about to fall. They ain't gonna be the kings for too much longer. And you're best to get your act together. Well, at least that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do what Lipstick Alley doing. I ain't mad at them. Them motherfuckers blocked me from their whole entire fucking website. They can't handle a bitch like me. Because I'm not no anybody. That's why. I'm not no anybody. No, I ain't got thousands of followers, but I'm somebody. God made me. Okay. So I'm somebody. That's what you was talking about earlier. What was you talking about? What was on CBS? Crystal? Well, I'm telling you, don't trust these motherfuckers. Like I say, don't trust no Crystal, no niggas, no hoes. And no Lipstick Alley. Yeah, knowledge is power. Lipstick Alley is a black website, and I said, okay, well, I'm not gonna drag that website. It's a black owned, so I'm gonna be supportive. So I came over there to put my blog up. People was wondering why. S. Hutchinson said, why she keep going back there? Because the rule was you had to put 25 posts up before, you had to respond or whatever to 25 posts in order to make your first blog. So that's what I was doing, basically, following their rules. And I went in there to put a blog up for solar power, solar energy to help black people get jobs, and they deleted my ass completely. Then I went on there incognito, where my IP address is hidden, so I was able to get into the website. But if I tried to log into my account, no, they done got rid of my black ass. It could be owned by somebody white. Like that Black Lives Matter, that bullshit. No. Like we was talking about, Seattle girl, our time has come. It's long overdue. All black women ain't ratchet. All black women ain't messy. What you say, Crystal? I went on CNN Live because I was trying to promote the Homeless Pity Project, and Miss Tina, Queen of Talk, has created to help the homeless out, and they booted you out. See, that's and y'all wonder why we behind. We kill each other off before anybody get a chance to. You don't see white folk doing that. I meant to say, Miss Gina, this is crazy. I am the typo queen. That's all right. That's the people like to check me on my typing in caps that's shouting. That's the other old school rule that you ain't supposed to hold it against nobody about anything you misspell, because the autocorrect will fuck you up even if you spelling something right. And everybody just ain't a typer or a texter. So you're forgiven. On my channel, it's allowed. Misspellings do not make me change the way I feel about you. I don't think less of you, or that you're less intelligent. Although some less intelligent persons had the nerve to come for me talking about my spelling of libel, and I told them bitches, make sure you know what it means. At the end of the day, misspelled, bitches. You cannot take my picture and subject it to harassment. I love Miss Gina too. With her kids remind me of us with our mom growing up. She's such a mom. She has a good heart. She does. And my mother had 7. I remember her taking us to the Bud Billiken parade, and I was like, how the hell did she did that? I couldn't take I ain't had but 2, and I was stressing out. Yeah, the girl, you said, and like you, Nate, she acknowledges everyone on her chat too. I try. My mother, your mother had 7 too, Crystal. Wow, what a coincidence. That's the part that be convinced. Convinced is power. I don't think coincidence. Your mother had 7. I don't know how the hell she got on any cargo with 7 of them. She did it. I don't know how she did it, because my 2 grandbabies drive me crazy. Ooh, it don't take, sit your ass down, shut your ass up. Although I got some, except for my oppositional granddaughter, but I love her to death. She oppositional like Kaya's ass, but sound like a little white girl. But they smart, both of them smart whippersnappers, and I helped them, taught them the knowledge that I have about solar. They eating it up about it, baby. We gonna be some grown black peoples over here all summer. And so all them bitches in Lipstick Alley that had all the fucked up shit to say about me and my train in the backyard, it's a high-speed train about to run in my backyard that I can walk to and travel to any motherfucking city that I want to. High speed. I hope they finish building that. I'm looking forward to it. I just hope they let me stay here long enough to build my tiny house. That's all I hope. You have a grandson with Asperger's syndrome? Yeah, I got a friend who has a child like that too, with the Asperger's. And he's the stable one. Uh he keep a job when his mother didn't. His mother didn't have no job. But his Asperger's self, he got a job. He's stable, doing just fine. That's why I don't look down on nobody. Ain't nobody better than no one. Ain't nobody better than no one. I can see that. Very smart, honor roll, every report card, just very quiet and withdrawn. Loves electronics. Yeah, and it can happen just like that. That child is very observant. He keep the whole house neat and clean because he got to have that order. His mama wasn't neat at all. She was messy. Um, but yep, he's the consistent one. Yeah. He liked to have order. He keep that whole house clean. She was the messy one. She was never neat. She used to get into with her mama about her messiness. And when she had her child, he was the one to keep her place clean. Um, yep. So that's why I don't look down on nobody. My mother was brilliant. My mother was bipolar, and considering my mother was smart, I didn't ever think she was dumb, but she had brothers and sisters. I asked all my aunts and uncles out of all of y'all, who would y'all, and believe me, all my aunts and uncles were smart. I considered them smart cookies. I asked them who did they think was the smartest among them, and I was just shocked. My mouth fell to the floor because I just knew it was going to be my oldest auntie because she real smart. I thought it was gonna be her. Nope. They said my mother. They consider my mother, the one who had the 7 kids living in the projects, is the same one that could play the Stradivarius and several other instruments, the violin and other instruments, the piano, the organ, and but she didn't think she was smart. She didn't think she was smart because she didn't know that fucked up thing that keep a lot of blacks out of things. When you take tests, she would answer the question truthfully, but nobody ever once told her to to pick the most right answer, and that fucks up a lot of our black kids to this day. They not taught how to take tests. I didn't learn how to take tests until I went to Job Corps. I had a degree, a 3.60 grade point average, a degree when I went to Job Corps. I still, because Job Corps saved my life, because by me being a foster child, that's where I ended up having to go to keep from being homeless. That's why homeless people, foster kids, and ex felons is who I'm going to focus on as far as training. Once I get my certification, that's who I'm going to focus on, because I know the rest of these motherfuckers is all fucked up in the head, programmed to think that relevancy is more important than righteousness. But it's Job Corps where I learned how to take tests. That's where I learned how to take tests. They the ones taught me how to pass up a question. If you don't get in the first second, go to the next question. They don't sit down and teach you that in the classroom, but they want you to pass those tests, but they don't tell you how. So my mother thought she was dumb. Yet all her brothers and sisters who was hella smart. They not just, just barely struggling by and got out of school. These was, straight A siblings. Said my mother was the brilliant one, but she was the one, unfortunately, to get the bipolar. Because you say your mother raised all 7 by herself, and after we got grown, she went to nursing school. That's what I'm doing. My kids is out of the house, so I'm going into solar. And I want to live a tiny life. I want to drive away and see what I can see across the country. That's how I want to spend the rest of my life. And I know that I can do the solar part all across the country, because it's so, the field is so wide open, like computers was when I got in. Computers were so wide open, you could be an English major and still be the head over the department of the IT. Crystal, can you say, I think you are so cool. I love listening to you. Oh, y'all gonna make me blush. Yeah, y'all love making an old lady blush. Thank you, sweetie. I wish I could meet y'all in person, but that's why I'm so excited about tiny living. I want to drive my tiny house everywhere I want to go and just kick it with any of y'all. I'll be like, I'm coming over there, Seattle, bro. I'm coming up to Seattle. Get ready for me. We finna have a good time. We finna put some fat ones in the air, baby. I got the medical grade over here. Bipolar and autism, I think, are brilliant people. They are. They are. They are. And we'll look down on them. We'll look down on them. Them the motherfucking geniuses. Not me. Mm-mm. My third eye open. That's how I am. And I always been like that. I ain't just get like that. I always been like that. I used to wonder why my kid was so opposition. I said, damn, where did they get all this opposition from? Lord have mercy, Jesus. God, why? Why I couldn't get the kids that go along to get along like me? I was a go along, get along person. But I realized the opposition, they got it honestly from me. Genetically, in every way. My brother was oppositional. Genetically they got it from my side, and you know, in general they got it from me because I didn't teach them to go along with everybody else. And me being a big girl, that world forced me to be like that because it would be bitches that come up to me and say all kinds of crazy shit. Oh, sit your ass down, your fat ass down. I can't dance because I'm fat. Bitch, shut up. But I didn't have that nerve where I would say, bitch, shut up. But I was like, bitch, I'ma still dance in my head. So that's where the opposition comes from. Yep, I'm coming on through Seattle, girl. You know you gonna be the first stop. Crystal, can you say, as Hutchinson said, that you have been doing this for quite a few years and that she should have checked you out. I'm glad I did. Yeah, I've been doing it for some years and I refuse to reduce to the negativity. I refuse. And sometimes I be like, why the hell am I doing? These motherfuckers don't appreciate shit. But see, it'll be like that. The S. Hutchinson to come along and say, hey, I'm checking you out. Cause you know, positivity ain't gonna rise up the scale. And it'll be somebody who will go grab one of the booty shaking videos because that's what blew up first. Wonder why. Long as we projected, you know, negative in a negative light, then that, you know, goes up. Well, I ain't gonna say negative because my followers, even for the booty shaking, say, you know, I like your booty shaking videos because you do it with class. Seattle girl, you said I want a tiny house, a flatbed trailer too, and some of those homes look like cozy too. This one black sis on YouTube have one that really inspired me, girl. She looks so happy. Let me see what's her channel. Uh the one that I like is Gypsy. Her name is Gypsy, I think. Gypsy something. Gypsy Rose. That's the one who I like that inspired me. Crystal King, I told her myself, but I went on your page and I loved it. And I've been peeking in and ever since, and I'm a new sub to you. All right, girl, come on in. The more the merrier. I hope to find all the ones that's about peace and positivity. Yeah, Gypsy girl, yep. And I like her taste and flavor in the house. Yes, I like her. And I found my trailer. I got a little clip of it in that glasses on because my baby girl was with me, my grandbaby, and finally I got somebody to take a picture of me because people don't realize how hard it is to be your own photographer. I finally had a photographer, so my baby girl, my grandbaby, she took the picture of me in front of that trailer. I mean, they had a trailer and the the RV. I was like, now that's what's up. They had their little bikes in the middle. And I said, I bet you that's a car in the back that they pull, that they hauling. So they got their car, their bike, and I bet you they go anywhere in this country and do them. I wanted to stick around just to talk to them in person because I was just so impressed with their whole little mobile home. Seattle girl, she's in North Carolina with, yep, that's the one, Gypsy. Um, Oh, they couldn't tell you shit when you put them glasses on. No, baby, they couldn't. And I got more video footage of people's response to me when they encounter me with them glasses on, girl. Can't nobody tell me nothing. And I ordered two more pair. They were sold out, the red ones. I was waiting for them to come back in stock. I got a pair of red ones and black ones that with the shades in it. I got that ready. And I really do be wearing them. Can't tell me nothing. I could dance. I could dance my ass off. People used to surround me when I was little. I was I was in dance contests. I don't want dance contests because I was a big girl could throw down. So that's really what you be seeing when you see my booty shaking. It's just me. I enjoy the song. That's why I like Kaya. next caller, I can shake my ass to it. So, and I used to hate to go to the traditional clubs. That's how come I gained a respect and open mind to the LGBT community, because the traditional clubs showing me a big girl, I wouldn't be nothing but the coat check, the coat and purse check. So these Jerry curled up motherfuckers would come and ask all my girlfriends to dance, and I'd be the one sitting there watching everybody purses. That shit used to piss me off because I don't drink. So why am here? Why am I here? I like to dance. I like to shake my ass. I like to work it. Okay. And so my best friend in college, she kept trying to get me to go to this house music club called the Power Plant. She kept trying. I said, girl, what the hell? I'm gonna go to no gay club where I know they don't like women and get rejected. I already went through rejection, the traditional clubs. I was like, hell no, it took her a year. Finally, she dragged me by treating me for my birthday. And I went to the Power Plant, met Frankie Knuckles, and honey, they turned me out. The whole atmosphere was like, girl, if that's your song, get on the floor and shake your ass, do what you do. And it'd be no problem now. And you could just jump up without waiting for nobody to ask you to dance. And I looked up, I started dancing, I got 4-5 motherfuckers surrounding me. Yeah, great said, because the trailer don't limit you. At first, I wanted a mobile home, but I thought, what if I broke down? Then my home would be stuck too. So that's why Gypsy Soul caught my eye. Yeah, that's what I was going back and forth on. You're right. You know, what if the mobile part do break down? Now your home is stuck. So yeah, I agree with you. There's a rule in my house: if you can lift it, you don't need it. Big girls, you know. I like that. Girl, I could beat all my girlfriends dancing. All of them. All of them. I'm the best dancer. So that used to piss me off going to the club, and I'm sitting there looking at them heifers that can't dance as good as me, and I get looked over because I am chubby. And then when I look back at my pictures, what people was making me be to be so fat, I really wasn't that big. Most of it was I had a stomach, which I still got. And the crazy part, when I came online, it was y'all, it's a fetish for the stomach too. That's a T. Cause I would always try to cover my stomach up and do angles so my stomach don't show. And it was people that come, don't do that. They want to see it. So I think the fetishes occur because people get denied of the real woman, the real essence, the real people. I think that's the thing with the ass. My ass is grout free. So they love the fact it's a real one. You said lift it up and hit it like a real G, okay? Like a real. Only the realists can handle the big girls. Yep. For real, for real. Well, yeah, I'm finna get up out this live and get out there in the garden, get going with that, because I want y'all to see how to germinate spearmint and zucchini. Cause can you say, hey Christian G, how you doing? I hate you just not coming. Girl, I've been talking about my mouth is dry and I left my water hydration in the kitchen. But I'm gonna get about this video and I'm gonna come on back. I'm gonna do the germination one non-live because I want to be able to stop and go up close up so y'all can really see everything that's going on. It's hard to do that with this laptop. So, hey, Christian G, I'm glad you showed up. Most of the time, I'm going to be live in the mornings. I'm a day person, but I committed to Friday night so we can have our party on. And you ain't got to worry about me switching gears and all of a sudden you about to get roasting gas. I don't do the roasting gags. It's not me. I always been a serious chick, um, and that's my personality. But I learned the hard way after having fibromyalgia and a gun put up to my head that I got to inject fun into my life. I can't be so serious. My husband used to call me crunchy because I was like this all the time, all the time. That's the crunchy face. Yeah, Angel, I need someone, but you still got to be gentle. But I do need some man handling. I need some strong men's hands around here. You right, Angel. Hey, Annette B, how you doing? Good morning, sister. I'm now y'all coming in at the end. I'm getting ready to get off of here because I don't wanna miss out on this daylight. This beautiful sunny day we got is beautiful. So I'm gonna finish my gardening task, which is to germinate some more seeds, and I got some medicinal seed crystals. Bye, Annette.